Hi, welcome to the Obachanchatter. Oh my God, I don't think you can see my sign that good. I got too much light on it. Hi, welcome to. Yeah, it's better. Maybe I move my camera over this way. There you sit inside my raggedy ass flame. Hi, welcome to the Obachanchatter. I'm here today to recap with you Real Housewives of Potomac season 10, episode 11. Anyway, I fix it in the thing on the videos. But this is entitled First Come First Serve. This episode, I'm sorry I got it dark in here. I got a little bit of a headache, and I need to get these videos out and blah blah blah. But these fake ass earrings is to providing us with enough light. Amen. So the way, God, cover my mind, my heart, my mouth, my spirit. Don't let me hurt nobody, cause I ain't trying to. Let's just have a good time. Let's start. So we start this episode off with Eddie and Wendy doing the dumbest shit. Well, it might be work out for them, but I don't think it worked out for them because it worked out like I thought it would. They're walking upstairs with birthday cake at 4 something in the morning for their old. I think it's the oldest son who was Carter. He turning 10. They're gonna wake him up on his birth time, on his birthday at his birth time. It's real cute, but man, if I tried that shit with my kids, my daughter would have smacked the damn. We'd been in there fighting. What you waking me up for? Man, it would have been the worst birthday ever. So anyway, they doing some cute little shit. So it's cute. So anyway, y'all, hold on. I gotta turn my light on for y'all to see me. Fuck that. Let me see. How bad is it? Woo! Let me turn away from it. Yeah, baby. There you go. There we go. Let me do something with this one right here, right here. Look at that. Oh, damn, I look darker, but fuck it. Y'all ain't here to see me. Y'all here to hear me. Hey. So check this out. That's why I gotta make room. Cause I'm finna laugh my ass off. Why is we at Gizzelle ugly ass house with Ashley? And they sitting there talking about they got athleisure line. Nigga, they shouldn't even have an underwear line. You know, underwear is something you wear underneath your clothes. These are two worth housewives in the franchise. Do you hear me? In the history of the franchise of Real Housewives. That shit is hilarious to me. I can't lay like that. It hurt my ankle. Shit. Let me see. I think I did some still better lighting. So anyway, y'all know where y'all at. Let me put my feet in feet. Let me get comfortable. So anyway, I got my paper upside down. I'm laughing because these two women is the worst dressed women on the show. And I ain't gonna be able to hold myself. When they got to that scene where Wendy said, "Is this an April Fool's joke?" Well, that shit was funny as hell. And everybody tried to say Wendy mean, but she wasn't being mean. She was giving real shade because all y'all motherfuckers know that Gizzelle and Ashley cannot put on no damn clothes. It's a thank God that Gizzelle pretty. I don't know how the hell. I think what's her name? Ashley gets by because she's small. You know, sometimes little people, because they petite, they get away wearing wax shit. But shit, she can't even do that. Hold on, I'm trying to put my speaker in my thing. Trying to, my hands don't work worth a damn since they put this graph in it. I'm telling y'all, if anybody in here and they say, we're going to put a graph, make say, fuck no. Don't put nothing in my hand. Say, nope, this lady on Obachanchatter to be on YouTube. She said, don't get no graph. I'm going to show it to y'all one day when I ain't so self-conscious of it. Don't get that shit put in. I got still syndrome. My hand always feel like it's cold. It always feel cold. Almost feel like it's like the kind of cold when you go outside in the winter and you like you've been holding something metal, like the numbing kind of cold, like some bullshit. Anyway, let me get back to what I was talking about. These hoes is in her in her run. First of all, the shit that they wearing looks ridiculous. I wouldn't even wear that on television. That's like some shit they slept in. But I know I'm filming the next day. I ain't gotta say I don't gotta have on no little Lululemon, but goddamn, the athletics, whatever that brand is at Walmart, is a hell of a lot better than that shit they even had. I was like, what do they got on? And then this fool gonna say she had a sweaty coochie. That just made me stop eating my sandwich because I don't even want to think about that. But you couldn't help it because she just put it out there. And then how she got to put an extra paste of material between her legs to catch the sweat and the hide the camel toe. What kind of fucking workout is you doing? Cause you look like you have a dick. Cause it would be moving and rolling around. No, and then and then I heard other people from other shit talking about this shit. That's like, I gotta use panty liners, bitch. Who put a panty liner in and that motherfucker stay right side down like it's supposed to? Fucking the hair be stuck. The pad, the part that's supposed to keep me absorbed, be placed in my damn inside of my drawers. And then then there was all these other ones. Oh God, if you don't wear panties, you get yeast infections and you get UTI. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I swear to God. Ever since I turned about 12 years old, 13, ever since I started to get a period, I would have yeast infections. And sometimes I would have them so bad that the yeast be coming out of my shit look like cottage cheese. Yeah, because when you young, you don't know what it is. And by the time I figure out what it is, I have them scratched or the yeast and I ate the skin off down there so bad that when I pee, I would cringe. I would cry to pee. I would have to pee. I would take a warm wash rag and I would hold the wash rag saturated, stand over the toilet and pee in the rag because just the pee sitting on my skin would burn me that bad. And I just, after time, I just got tired and tired and tired and tired of wearing drawers. Yes, I got tired of wearing drawers. And I probably was about 30 years old. And the minute I stopped wearing drawers, I tell you not, I had my last UTI. Cause the pussy is designed to breathe. When God made us in the garden, He did not make us no drawers. He didn't. So we designed to breathe. And then all these material we use to catch the absorbent and all that type of shit, your shit don't get no air. Then we put shit up there like this and that. The only time your ass is supposed to go to the gynecologist or the doctor to see about your thing down there is if you having a baby, if it's hurt down there when you have any type of activity or non-activity, and if that motherfucker stink due to and this is after you done tried washing it a whole lot of times. I don't mean sticking nothing up in there, no kind of douching or none of that. Cause anyway, Ashley, take your ass somewhere and see about that. Cause and it ain't supposed to sweat that bad. If you do, you got too much hair on it. So let me get off of that. So anyway, I'm tired of talking about her cooch. But anyway, and then this the thing that got me. They ain't the first of all. I could have swore them leggings that she had on was some shit she had in her hand. I started to say take them all, put them back in the box, and ship them back to Taiwan or wherever the fuck she got them from. There was some kind of lacy overlace pink looking shit. That's man. Let me stop talking about that clothes. Anyway, we with Karen and her family at her own house, and she finally bought her grandmother's house, and she says 104 years old, and she's gonna turn into a bread and breakfast or to visit the shop in whatever damn town she from. It's so small that her whole town pretty much. I mean, the whole town Sanders is pretty much her family. So that's. I mean, I ain't trying to take no shit about all my family. As far as I know, don't own no town. And if they did, some motherfucker, they let them white folks come take it because they wasn't fighting. I'm just saying they weren't about that bullshit. Um, So anyway, she's sitting there and they talking about it, and she said that she might turn to like a don't get a weed farm next door, and then I couldn't believe she cussed to her aunt. She said, "I get you high as hell." I was like, "Girl, Wow. That age, the onset I had, that would have slapped the taste out of my mouth. I was like, bitch. No, they wouldn't even, they'd have hit me in the face. Then they would have been like, who that bitch talking to? They don't play that new age. I wouldn't have tried that, Karen. And you older than me. I know you is. No, you not. Yes, you is. But only by a couple years, shit, bitch. I wouldn't have tried it with no aunt I got. So anyway, we with Mia and Robin. Mia always spending some money, no she ain't got shit. And she wouldn't took me to this place. I'm like, I just would rather go to lunch. I don't go sit in no salt room. It just sound like itchy and like it's gonna be salt everywhere. Like going to the beach. Yeah, with the sand, that's what the salt sound like. So anyway, it even look ridiculous, but I hear it's therapeutic. Everything therapeutic. Ah, it's therapeutic. Okay. So anyway, they sitting in a room with a bunch of Morton salt on the ground, talking about it helped them with their sinuses. I don't know why the fuck they there. I guess she said because it's more relaxing. I got, I think weed or drink is simpler, but if they want to go sit in some salt. So anyway, when Mia was in there talking to her and shit, right, she was like, I hadn't told you this, but, you know, she did this, he shaking shit because her thing can do that shit. You know, I, I, I sort of attorney for divorce for me and Gordon. And Ron was like, what? What? No. I was like, I ain't trying to say no shit, but she ain't responding like no friend of mine that I think I got. They're supposed to be like, girl, no, get the fuck out of here. She was like, what? No, you guys are good together. I was like, no. She really think her and Juan is the one that do the distance. Bitch, she is so delusional. So anyway, she really delusional when me and said, so are you and Juan in counseling? They said, no, we don't need counseling for each other. We need counseling for other people. Do we need counseling so we could be? I don't know. She said some bullshit that I just couldn't believe. First of all, when Mia asked us, I said, "Really, me? You know this bitch. You see, you might get some salt over in your eye on accident to evade the conversation." Man, big fucking problem as big as a border. Avoider, avoider. I don't know what the fuck. I was like, man, this bitch is crazy. Turned you on. This hoe is crazy. So anyway, that shit was so funny. You don't want counseling? No, we don't need counseling for each other. We need counseling for other people. I don't know what the fuck, but it was some bullshit that she said. So anyway, they said them salt rooms are supposed to be good for your sinuses and relaxing and shit. So is a bath. So anyway, we got Karen and Ray, and this is funny too. It's their date night, but Karen like, oh come on Ray, it's so daylight out in this motherfucker. You see, she said, oh my god, the chandelier is beautiful. I'm like, bitch, which one? You can see every last one of them. Ray done brought her out to never mind, just have a seat. So anyway, they sitting in the restaurant. Ain't nobody in there, and I don't think that was by design. And I think Ray started to take Karen out during senior citizens discount time. These motherfuckers is eating dinner at 3 o'clock. Soon as the kitchen open for dinner. None of them also open up at 4 o'clock. I swear he did hear her and then at 4 o'clock. The sun was so goddamn bright. I can't believe they had the chandeliers on. And then when they sat down and he gave her the menu, she was like, oh hell no. You ain't finna give me the happy hour in you. You take the happy hour menu with a discount shit. You take I wanna see the menu and say I love my wife. Shit was funny. Ready to eat and get his ass home and get to bed. I don't blame you, Ray. I'm 58 and Karen Turner have double, triple sixties. Triple, that just call this bitch triple sixties. No, I ain't mean that. She had triple twenties. That shit sound worse to me. It's like you a fucking car that can't start. Triple twenties. Well, anyway, I ain't but a few years older than her, and she bullshitting too. Cause she be tired. I know she do. Cause I know I be tired. And she ain't got kidney disease. She only got 5% fucking deposits. And her yeah, it ain't nothing fun. It's just medicine. Oh no, it's the phone, Aria. But I can't mess with it right now. I'm recording. Get out. When I get out of my phone, it's got to charge. Whatever. Get out. I need it. Please leave my room. I've been trying to record this for 2 days. Get out. I no, you ain't trying nothing first. It's mine. Get out. Yeah, yeah. I already told you that. You keep wasting my time. I'm gonna waste yours. Oh, I some money here. Those are my lovely grandchildren. So anyway, what was I saying? I got right here. And then he wanted to get the seniors discount. So anyway, they sitting at the table, and she killing me. She ordered shit that she want to share with him. And then when he ordered some shit, and she said you want to share, she's like, oh, you know you want to share with me. He's like, no, I want to fucking share with you. Oh my God, they're ordering off the menu, the time list. She said this date day. And Ray was looking like, bitch, this is the date. This is the shit. You better hope you get another one. Shit, that was crazy. So anyway, I was just sitting there. She started talking about what her trainer say. Her, her doctor said that she need to work out. She already know that shit. Man, this day and age, we all know we need to work out. Nobody doctor. You need the doctor to tell you that, cares. You ain't as smart as I thought you was. So anyway, she said she wanted to get a trainer. He said, can we get a trainer with a ponytail? So I said, why, nigga? So she could be at the house training your wife and you have a heart attack watching that bitch from behind. And not saying nothing wrong with your wife. But I'm just saying, you your age, I don't give a fuck what man the age you is or what the fuck your wife look like. When you been married to them that long, man just like looking at a woman, period. Don't matter if it's red or not. The younger the bitch, the better. I mean, I ain't talking about pedophile and shit, but you know, of age appropriate. But if a man like looking at an attractive woman, they really like to see him being mobile. I'm just saying. So anyway, that was funny. So anyway, she said, why it's got to be, because he was like, why it's got to be a man? Yeah, I'm like, you bitch, I'm paying for it. It'd be whatever the fuck. I could be a set of twins up in here. But she got her own money, though. But that's what I'm saying. She got her own money. Why the fuck she even asking her? Like, I'm getting a trainer. And he be at the house tomorrow. Or some shit like that. I don't know. And then who to say if she get a young trainer? Why the fuck did she think somebody in their 30s wants somebody in their 60s? I don't know, some man they try that shit. Men is just to me nasty. I mean, I ain't just saying that nasty, it's just sexual ill. So anyway, um, they talked about that. I can't really nothing can stick in my head except the fact this motherfucker took her to I don't know. That 3 o'clock was fucking dinner for Ray. I don't care what nobody say. So get ready for it, Karen. And you already know you married the motherfucker who was younger than you. And I'd be like, man, stop. If I was Ray, I'd be like, bitch, when they tell you it's a blockage, you see all this. And Ray ain't even really standing up straight no more. He kind of walking with her over. You know what I'm saying? He still talk real, real intelligent, but he walking with a little shake to him and shit. So I'm just saying, I don't know. It's crazy. Just a couple years ago, it seemed like she was begging to get his attention. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then this motherfucker got Parkinson's. He's nice as a motherfucker. So anyway, let me keep it moving. I don't know if he got Parkinson's or not. I just know he aging. He much older than her. I think he gotta be close to 80 if he ain't 80. He gotta be 78 or some shit like that. Cause I think he's 16 years older than her. So anyway, we got Nike and Eka. She being as mean to us. I hope he get her pregnant because she mean as a motherfucker. He need to go ahead and fuck the shit out of her. And he trying to find his work badge. She said, I don't know what your work badge is. You look for it. And I be like, bitch, if you don't get your ass over here the way I fly back and forth between states trying to work to pay for all this goddamn shit. And with your champagne, bubbly shit, whatever you got, they didn't even hit the line yet. And it's already paid for. That's why ain't a whole bunch of furniture in this motherfucker. Cause you be running your damn mouth. Give me a goddamn baby. Talk that shit. Go find me a baby and all this bullshit. See if you can do that. Talking all this shit. Just go to work and tell me you gotta find another. Hey, bitch, if we could get badges that goddamn easy, I'd have been left. Well, I packed all these boxes and I ain't see something, but your ass ain't going to work either. All you get ready to do is sit in here with that goddamn Gizzelle with her daughter dress on. This way too little. She knew better than that. You are wearing that. Now, first of all, you gonna tell that shit about that dude named Chris, like about Candace's husband, that he made me feel uncomfortable. Bitch, you ain't feel uncomfortable in that dress. And Nike, you was Nike, whatever the fuck, you was a ass kissing hoe. Cause I've been like, hold on a minute, get your robe. Cause and then she gonna let us go upstairs. She wasn't going upstairs in my house after my husband left. And I ain't trying to say nothing about my husband, and I ain't trying to say nothing about her. Except that's just not no shit that even when she got from the table back there at the table, she had to still shimmy pull. Bitch, wasn't no fabric to pull down. And first of all, you can't wear that shit no more. You can still wear it, but you gotta wear your shit with an extra inch of material to it. That was a dress that Grace or somebody left up in the goddamn closet, and you just thought that because it matched your shoes, did it look good? No, that shit not cute. You too old. I don't think it's flattering. I think to me when you wear shit that short and it don't really and you gotta keep pulling it down when you stand up and shit that you're not comfortable in it. Yeah, you gonna then all the things you gonna ask me when you see me, hey, I can we go upstairs? You're gonna say, how's the baby thing working? I'll be like, why the fuck is you thinking about that? What could you see my husband? You got this little ass dress on? No, okay, I wouldn't have went that far, but I just wouldn't have wore that to no part. And I know I wouldn't have wore it to nobody's house after I said them things that she said about somebody else's husband. If I was around anybody, okay, maybe around a crowd of people, like at a party, I would have wore some shit that limp. But if I was going to somebody's house or intimate small gathering like that, even if I think it was just gonna be me and her at her house, I wouldn't wear no shit like that in the daytime. I'm just saying. And then don't want nobody saying shit to you. So anyway, he found his own badge by himself, like I thought he was. I was like, I hope you clean this shit up in here when I'm at work, bitch. They can mean to me. And she wear too much contour. I don't know who contour her face. I don't think she paid for glam yet. I think she do her own shit. She doing it over. Yep. So anyway, she saw after she asked her, she showed her the house and they get her approval. Bitch, I'm like, you live in a barn. I mean, her house bigger than mine. Yeah. But I've been like, it reaches Gizelle's standard. Bitch, what standard you got? You see the man you was married to? Shit, yeah, he was hoeing before he married you. Allegedly, ain't no allegedly. Goddamn, you got a baby that's older than Grace. Yes, and he wasn't married to this woman. So anyway, I find it so fucking odd. While it was at the house, right? At Necker House, and Necker House nice. It ain't all that, but you know, when you moved around the country, around the world, and you find out what people money buy them, and you be like, that's what she bought for that? You know, if you was in Texas or Tennessee, so when you would get some shit that was 5 times bigger than that for almost $1 million, or whatever the fuck a house was, 1 million, or at 800, you be living in Brentwood, you be living over here in North Carolina, you probably be living over there by Taylor Swift mama. Hell yeah. I mean, Tennessee. So anyway, in Tennessee. you wouldn't be living as the Taylor Swift because I seen her shit. You can't you'll crash trying to look at the shit she live in. The penthouses she live in Tennessee. If you gonna crash, so don't even bother. That- That's the floor she on. So anyway, when she was in the house, she was like, "How would the care?" So that's what I don't understand. Why is it so important? Why does I always take digs at Karen? Now Karen, when she said a little smart shit about Gizzelle every now and then, but Gizzelle don't miss a lick, and she don't miss a lick with the other ladies. I don't know if she's trying to get the other ladies not to like Karen or see how they feel about her, where they at on the fence. So, when they was at the house and she's like, so what Karen say about all this? That's what Gizzelle was asking NECA about when they spent time with Karen and what did they say? She said, Karen said that I didn't live in Potomac. She said I live in North Potomac now. Here myself, I'm like Potomac, Potomac. What the fuck? I guess it's different for different areas, but for that area code, I heard it's a lot of money. So, and it don't look like a whole bunch of houses there. Only houses they showed on the map was Necker's, and then they showed, and then they showed Karen Rental. So it must be prime real estate. They're the only two houses, and they look like they was the same distance almost from the word Potomac. So I ain't get it. So anyway, except for one is buying and one is rent. Now let me go off of this tangent for a minute. I don't know you know what? I think I might have said this story before that when the pilgrims, whoever the fuck came over here, the Europeans came over here with the indigenous people, that's meaning us Indians and whatever was here, but it was Columbus, you know how they say, with clear people. So anyway, what I was going to say. Oh, what I was going to say. Damn. Oh man, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, the shit about home ownership. Oh my God. I don't know. I've been owning the home about 20, over 20, about a little bit, 20, over 20 years. And I don't know who the fuck said this shit was. I don't see it. It make my stomach hurt. Yeah, it does. It just, home ownership. Only reason home ownership is good is because the police can come. You say, get the fuck off my property if you don't have a warrant. That's the only thing. And then if people know you own your shit, they don't fuck with you. But they know if you rent, I'm gonna call your owners tomorrow. They live next door to me. That type of shit. That's the only thing you get to talk shit. You get to stand your ground, but instead of that motherfucker being the pow, it's your house. Get the fuck out of here. Get off my property. You do all kinds of shit. So that's the only thing. But once some shit break up in this motherfucker, you can have insurance. But goddamn, do you really just have $1,500 around for the roof? Be some important shit too. Know what I'm saying? You want to turn the downstairs tall off. After a while, your house becomes inoperable. So this shit just been a goddamn. Even though my house when I moved in it wasn't but 4 years old, I just think the house is a money pit. And then we keep paying taxes on it. I swear to God, I go to the store, I buy food, I buy shirts and pants. Why anything I want real value outside of food? Why I gotta pay taxes on it every year? Why I can't buy the car, pay the tax for it one time every year? I gotta pay road tax every year. I gotta register with the goddamn tax. It's like you get punished for trying to even be successful. And the newer your goddamn car is, the worse you get punished. I'm like, shouldn't the car that's the newest car be charged the least amount of taxes and shit? Because it's less emissions, better shit because they're supposed to be better cars and according to the car factory and the people that make the cars safe. It's like, man, this house shit is some bullshit. So anyway, let me get back from that. So anyway, So Mecca tells no, so yeah, Mecca tells Gizzelle, she say, Karen tried to play me. I bet she wasn't acting like that. I saw her in the car with Karen. She was not acting that way at all. She was kissing the, you know. Mm-hmm. We know. I don't got to say, child. So anyway, she was like, she tried to play me. She said, I live in North Potomac. And she was like, well, did you tell her you own in North Potomac too while she renting? So I was like, first of all, why the fuck do you care? You visited Nneka about her home. I don't think I ever seen you bring her shit in there when you came in your house. I ain't had her no wine. Did you have her something? I gotta go away. If somebody, if she brought something to the house, it might put something in the comment. I don't believe her pack. I don't remember her handing her nothing like a basket of, just some biscuits or some shit. Wasn't early in the morning, some donuts. I know she passed something. So anyway, skip that part. So why the fuck do when I'm with my girlfriends? I am not going to bring up my other friend that I feel iffy about. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to do that. I'm not going to say what so and so say about it. Like you looking for her to say some trash. Yeah, and then you ain't stopped there. When Sharice coming, she's like, did you know Sharice was coming? Probably not. I would say that because her and Sharice is hanging out. These bitches is I know your wife can't have no baby because this bitch ain't never home. She tell you she ain't home resting after you knock her out. As soon as you get on that plane, it'll take your ass to do that extra shift. Like she hanging out with Sharice, and Sharice will be in the streets. And it's allegedly that lady named Katie Ross, the other housewife, said, "Man, be careful around her drinking and standing in the garage. Sharice got moved." hmm I ain't what I said. That's what I heard. So anyway, when they at the table so anyway, Sharice come out down. Sharice, she came with some shit. What the fuck wrong with Gizzelle? So Gizzelle almost fell backwards trying to keep her legs from opening up so Sharice wouldn't see if she had on drawers or not, because that's how old production, because that's how short her dress was to me. So as soon as Sharice sit down over, Edna did that way or not. But it was like, girl, tell what Karen tried to say about you being in North Potomac. And Sharice said they tell her, are you owning in North Potomac? And it was as though that shit was a big ass deal. I was like, shit, you see that big ass house? I would feel sorry for you. You better have. I hope you got homeowners insurance for a month every month, cause that shit, woo woo. You talking about you gotta protect the right around your doors, the fucking plumbing, just man, gaskets on, It used to be so easy. I'm telling you, once I get out of here and I can be like, yo, you ever sink up here, bro? I can't wait. Fuck that grass. Yeah, but I don't cut grass no more. Well, I stopped cutting grass years ago. I was like, fuck that. I'm not cleaning up the inside and the outside. So anyway, while they sitting there talking about Karen ain't even talking about these bitches. She is talking about them now. I'm sorry. She when the restaurant with Ray, she is texting the ladies or her pool of friends, the ladies that she wanted to come to with her originally to I don't know whatever the fuck her family farm, and she left once Gizzelle said that she wasn't coming. She invited all the other ladies. So Mia felt some way about it. She was like, yo, bitch, I ain't finna be nobody's seconds. And Nika was sitting there. And Gizzelle was like, how you gonna respond? I mean, are you gonna respond as a second class citizen? She always trying to manipulate people, fucking bitch. So apparently, Nika must have I think Nika told Gizzelle she wasn't going. And then after Gizzelle got gone, she packed her bags and drove her ass down there to wherever the family farm is, because she sure showed up there. But I don't think she told Gizzelle that to her face. So anyway, they get on the subject while they there at Karen's, because it's a whole big to do at Karen family thing, and the man gonna pray over the house. I don't know. He gonna pray over the house that's 104 years old in the family, okay, or whatever. So anyway, um, we got Wendy and Eddie on their date, and I was saying when Wendy and her in her gold in that gold in that confession with that big ass flower, she looks so pretty. They look pretty on her. Um, and I like her hair swept to the side like that. So anyway, that waitress that was with Karen and Ray, is that some jewelry she had on her face or some kind of new dental headgear, some shit? Somebody tell me in the comments, because I swear I think it's some kind of new face jewelry or something. I was like, oh God, my Georgia finna try that shit. So anyway, because she like jewelry. So, I said we listen to Gizzelle manipulate Nika about the invite, and Sharice like, I know I wasn't invited, child. You know that's right. Confirmed. Yeah. So anyway, the ladies all get on the bus to go to this invite to Karen's, and who ain't there? Mia ain't there because she was like, fuck you, yo. You ain't gonna give me no secondhand invitation. And we know Sharice ain't there because she just ain't gonna be there. And we know Gizzelle ain't there because Gizzelle, another thing she did at the table, I don't like how she manipulates the situation. Okay, so no, when she back at the table, she tells them the response that she sends to Karen, and it's no thank you, love. I won't be coming. I will have to decline or something, but thank you, love, and best wishes to you, or some shit. And then she continues to speak as if she wrote, I won't be on the bus with those two people. I'm in danger for my life or some shit. And I was like, she did not say that in the text message. She just said this part, but she made it sound like she said she could do some shit. She didn't say that extra shit at the bottom. She did tell her, I wish I would have, I don't do no screenshot or none of that shit. So anyway, that whatever that last sentence was, she is telling Necca and Sharice this is what she said, but that's not what she said. She said she wasn't coming, but she didn't say she wasn't coming, but she wasn't gonna sit on no bus with no dangerous girls. She said that shit in her confession about her life being in danger because people was calling her death threats. Somebody should kill your ass. I was trying to fuck with somebody. No, I take that back. Should nobody kill nobody, but somebody, but ain't nobody fucking with you. I think you just made that shit up. And the probably thing is with you is that you probably have did that white privileged girl thing because you do it here. We're watching you do it with on television, and I swear I would say get rid of you, Gizzelle, because you make the whole show terrible. When I was watching them girls at Karen's mother's family farm shit or whatever, and how they was jumping up trying to hit the tree. Now Karen, she was dressed like she was going to a fucking Summer's Eve commercial, and the rest of them like they was getting ready to go pick some goddamn cotton. They had like matching coveralls or some shit, but she came out there with some designer sneaks and her long ass denim shit with her little hat. She know she was showing off, and then all of them were showing off because the whole grounds looked like they had already been cleaned up already. So they just out there fucked around playing with rakes and shit and hoes and shit like they was doing something. Ain't pick up nothing, ain't put shit in the plastic bag, so it was a stage scene to me. But that other part wasn't stage. The part when they had the because the farm, the house that she just bought, her grandmother's house was just a farm, a fields across to her aunt's house. And then they said we just gonna walk over and seeing them jumping, catching trees, doing cartwheels and laughing. That was some watching some adult women act like little girls. It's almost making my eyes water to know that they at the age that they still, that it was so enjoyable to watch them be so joyful. That wasn't happiness. That was joy. Joy like you find in little girls that from that time period when they was kids when it's the summer and you eating shit off the grapes off the trees or you grabbing some type of fruit, and the whole outside smell like them little huckleberry honey, little white flowers that you can that the honeybees used to be around, where we could pull them apart and taste the honey inside them. Be just a little bit of honey, but it wouldn't be a lot. You know, they was I think they was candy was flipping. They was wearing their hats, and then all that shit was good until they got to the goddamn picnic table. And then it got crazy again. It got back like it was on that bus. And I gotta say, first of all motherfuckers to be talking with Whitney and naked shit did was got and punch fucking Ashley in her face. It's fine time for you guys to find a way to, come together. If Jesus can do it with Judas, you guys can do it. It's a way to forgive. Bitch, you started this shit. So Wendy was like, "It's cool. You skipping too many steps for me. I ain't going. Okay. I don't want to come to your house. I may not come, but I'll just be there to get my check from Bravo if I can't even in. Shit, I don't want to fuck with you. You skipping steps, bitch. You threw a drink in my face on national TV and hit me with a fucking pocketbook. No, is that her? No. No, you said my mama. Damn, Wendy, a lot of shit happened to you. You said my mama. Yeah, you called me a bitch, and then then I didn't say it about your sister. I was like, bitch, 2 out of 3. That's what we doing. The fuck? No, you have to fix this shit. I don't want to come to your house. I don't even want to sit at this table with you to have no goddamn lunch. The reason why I'm sitting here is because I know 2 other people. And I don't even like you, Ashley. You always starting some shit. Good times. Y'all should have punched that bitch straight now. And I don't condone violence, but I don't know. I don't condone it. But I don't know. I ain't gonna fight nobody. I'm almost 50, 60 years old. I ain't fit to fight nobody. So anyway, where am I at? Because I don't had to jump around so much. Oh, Wendy. It's funny. Wendy tell the ladies too that her husband is having the Happy Eddie event. And he keeping Happy Eddie because it's with that stupid ass funny looking lady tried to brand him. This was it this season before last when he was trying to look at her or talk to her, whatever the fuck he wasn't doing. He liked the name, so he a lawyer and he going into the medicinal wand business, and they be the medicinal wand. Going to the medicinal, the fucking weed business, and the name of his company is going to be called Happy Eddie. And everybody puzzled because they asked him how his parents felt about it. He said his mother was like, okay, with the millions, but everybody's like, what you said your mom ain't talk to you because you married her. So we'll see. Because I'm going to tell you something. You tell these motherfucking fans a lie, these motherfuckers will find you out. So he says, mama said, come talk to him about it when he make the millions. Stop fucking with her till he go make the money. Um, Let's see what else we got. Oh, the production asked her was she going to invite um Nikki and her husband. She ain't answer. She just looked up. She just kept looking at the camera like she ain't hear the motherfucker say nothing. So anyway, um the ladies on the bus going to Karen's family's they're on a sprinter van going to Karen's family's mother's farmhouse or whatever. And Nikki was like, y'all gonna come to my unpacking party. And everyone's invited. And Wendy like, man, y'all missing too many steps for me. And then, which come, I'm not missing no steps. I invited you to my home, and you said no. That was the opening for one of the steps. No, bitch, you can't dish the dirt or do the pain, then figure out how you want to administer the care. What? So Minnie said you skipping too many steps, and So while they're on the bus, they stop to get a drink and get something to eat and use the bathroom, and all them bitches get high. So it surprised. Now, why is she sitting around thinking about what Eddie do anyway? But Robin said, I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that what you say? That he indulges in tea. See, he seems so straight laced. Stop trying to make judgments about people. Mm. And what else was there? Mm. Oh, when Wendy said that they were showing that Oz restaurant, there was in there some of that damn kangaroo meat and shit that it closed. And she said, I can't spend the money now. I gotta make the money. Cause when I was married to Michael, I didn't pay no attention to no money. No, when you was married to Michael, you didn't get no goddamn money to pay attention to. Cause you dressed poorly then, and you just super poor now. You must have spent all your fashion money on your titties because these your clothes you don't even look well at all. So anyway, it was this long ass sentence that Wendy said to Nick, and she said, "Lucky for me that something the the way you feel about me is inconsequential to my well-being." I guess you mean, bitch, I don't care about what you say about me or what you think, so. We'll see. We'll see. And that was all I got out of this whole thing. Yeah. Make sure I ain't miss nothing. Nope. I said she looked good in the gold. I said Gizzelle was a manipulator. Oh, this right here. I said, why the fuck Candace got luggage? They only supposed to be there for a day. She talking about, what's up with this thing? What's this generation with the sweating coochies? Because I didn't have that problem. And I had 5 other women that was raised with me, and I don't remember them saying nothing about that either. So it must be something they're putting in the food. Anyway, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you was here 46 minutes with me, and well, 59 minutes, 47 minutes. Thank you. See you next recap.